I'm here with Princess Anne head basketball coach Corey Coffer. His Cavaliers win it 56-41 to move to 3-0 overall. Coach, I think some felt that this could be a rebuilding type of year after last season's regional semifinal run with Kanye Clary, Isaiah Roberts leading the way, but you've gotten some good play from guys that returned a season ago, stepping up into bigger roles, the likes of Jarrell Pope, George Archer, Josiah Woodies, and others.
Yeah, I mean, I knew a lot of people would count us out, which if you didn't know nothing about our team, I probably would count us out too. I mean, if you lose 40 points of scoring, Kanye averaged 24, Zay 16 points a game, that's hard to replace in high school, but at the same time, I knew what we had, you know what I mean? I felt like them guys could have even gave us more. The guys that you just named, Jarrell Pope, Joe, Archer, I felt like they could have gave us this same type of production last year, you know what I mean? But that just shows to go what a year can do for you, you know? And yeah, we haven't even had an all season, so we still got a lot to improve upon it. But I always had this type of confidence in these guys. I knew a lot of people would kind of look past us, but I knew we could compete though.
Hey, that's their problem, not yours.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing your background, being a big fan of Shaka Smart, of course, you went to VCU, now the head coach of Texas. I know you had to be pleased with the way you defended, especially on the perimeter there to begin the second quarter. I think he held them without a make their first 7 shots, and every guy, in particular, I think Woodies and Pope were really locking down defensively.
Yeah, that's what we got to hang our hat on, is on the defensive side of the ball. And them guys, they really bought into it, you know what I mean? And I just feel like, man, if we solid defensively and if we play hard, we're going to put ourselves in position in any game, no matter who we play. So that's what we hang our hat on, is on the defensive end. And, I mean, contrary, if that looked good, I feel like we got a lot to work on. So we didn't rebound well in my eyes. I think we gave up too many offensive rebounds. I think we got to fix our ball screen defense. You know, a few extra efforts got to be there. We'll watch film. We'll try to fix it, but we can only get better.
At one point, I think they were 1 of 18 from 3. Was the object to kind of speed them up, make them take quick, ill-advised shots, not get set to take those threes?
Yeah, I mean, I watched film of the Cavaliers game, and just something that I picked up on, that they'll shoot a lot of threes, and some of them particularly maybe not the best threes that you would want to take. So, you know, I felt like if we loaded up the gaps and stopped them from driving and kind of getting to the paint, that they'll take a lot of deep threes, and that's kind of what they did. As long as we could contest them, I'm fine with the results. As long as we can rebound a little bit better, I think, you know, we can have a little bit better results on the scoreboard than what we did tonight.
A couple more, let you run. Appreciate the time. You know, it's interesting. I watched the Green Run of the night. They have a multi-sport standout in George Wilson. You've got one in James Smith. Not to trick you up here, but, you know, the seasons are condensed. Football's coming up. How pleased are you with his dedication and commitment to help you guys inside? Because you need that presence in the middle, don't you?
Man, that's my guy. It's crazy. He's been with me all 4 years.
Isn't that what, the Terminator or something of that nature?
He's been with me all 4 years, and granted, because of Zay, he hasn't played a lot,
right.
You know, but he never complained. He never wavered. He played hard in practice every day. And this is his shot to play a lot this year, and he's picking up the slack. He might not score as much as Zay did, but the toughness, the muscle that he's bringing for us, that type of mentality, I wouldn't trade him for the world.
And you got 5 fouls to use with him too. And you know, I think
gotta use all of them
for all the kids, I don't want to speak for him specifically or Wilson or any of your guys or anybody's guys, but I think they don't mind it because they're just getting the opportunity to play, which I think back in December we all thought that might not happen.
Yeah, and them guys, man, just, you know, I don't know how many games we're going to have, but just the opportunity for them to get out here, especially for the seniors, Jarrell Pope, Josiah, and James, you know, they got to cherish this moment. So they enjoying it. They embracing what we're doing. They having fun. That's all that matters.
Well, lastly, what are you looking to accomplish? We know what your team did last year, coming up a victory shy of states, but a historic season for the boys. We know about that girls program being absolutely dominant. But, you know, everybody says, is it going to be 6 games, 8 games, a real playoff, not a real playoff? What are you looking for your guys to do coming out of this season?
I don't know, man. I think you kind of know me a little bit by now, but I'm the ultra competitor. You know, I think we can beat anybody. I think the way we prepare for games, the way we prepare for teams, you know, it's different for each different team, but I think if we prepare the right way, I think we can put ourselves in position to win. I don't know. I just know that if we do the little things that we preach every day, then we might have a shot to do something. And if not, we could easily lose by 20 to anybody the second that we slack off. So I think, I mean, I'm not here to say stay or not, but that's always my goal. I mean, if I approach it any other way, then I'm not doing something right, you know. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Just put our best foot forward.
Well, 3-0 is a lot sweeter than 0-3. Thank you so much. Be safe and congrats on the win.
Yeah, appreciate you.